Assalamualaikum friends, welcome back to my new tutorials of our TIA portal. So in this video we are going to discuss about the counters operations in TIA portals. Basically all ladder logic programmings are same. It's not matter which PLC you are used, just hardware's modules and hardware module settings are different. So but in Siemens they are always allow us to always, it gives us block to program shortly and communication shortly with anything you want to do. So I am just open my TI portal and my program is ready. I am just use as an open gate and I am using is M0.0. So first of all, we are going to see that we have any tags, so I am going to delete that. So we have some tags just to forget our Q0.0. We are going to delete that once and M0.0. Sorry, M0 not M0.0, M0.1. Now I'm going to delete all that. Now just I'm going to save in my project. Now I open M0.0. Now I'm open a counter operation. Use CTU. CTU means it's going to counter up. So when we press our button, it's going to counter up our bit. So M0.1, because it is a reset bit for reset our counter. Now I'm using MD4 for saving our counters, and I'm just enter a PV value. So I am going to enter 10. So it will count to 10 when when our counting up. So you will see how it's going to work. And I am just compiling it. And now I am going to download it to my PLC. So here it is going to download. First download takes time, then the second one we use a short method. Now going to our software was compiled. I am going to start it and finish it, and I am just watching him as a, you will see but that it's going to 0. When we are going to modify it to 1, it's going to 1, and when we are going to modify it to 0, it's again going to 0. I'm going to modify it to 1, it's going to 1, 0, so 0, 1 to 0, and I think I just need to change value to 5 and again downward because it will take time. So it will count then to 5 when we want to see it's going to 3, again 0, and yes, we are going to again 4 and is going to 0, and then we are going to again to 5 and it is going to 5. Now you will see when we reaches the value of 5 it will continue. So that's why our value is set. When we going to again going to modify it to 1, you will see its value will see going to 6, but it will continue, it will give output when it reaches the value of 6. So when I going to modify it to 1, you will see it will again 0 and again 0. Now I am going to again show you when we are going to 1, you will see counter is up 1 but output is not showing. but when we are going to modify it to 1, we will see it going to 2, but it's not continue the operation. When we are going to modify it to again modify it to y, it's not working. Sorry, modify it to 1, you will see it going to 3, but it is also not continuing our output. When we are going to again modify it to 1, you will see it's going to 4, but counter is still not giving our output. But we are going to, when we are going to modify it to 5, you will see it will give our output. So that's how our counter up operations work, means CTU. Now I'm just going to offline and change our counter. So our counter is, I deleted the counter, and I am going to also delete it database. Now I am going to use counting down. So you will see it's LD and PV. I am going to use that MD4, and I am going to use PV as a 5, and I am going to use an LD. First of all, we are going to check what LD needs. So I am going to select that. So, and I am going to open our countdowns operation, how it will going to work. So you will see what LD going to support. LD means boost input, means it's again going to load our value. So I'm going to put it to 1. I'm just going to change it to 3. Now I'm again compiling it and downloading it. When it is reaches to 0, then our output will show. Now I'm going to online it. First of all, we are going to load our PD. So I am going to modify it to 1. You will see our 3 is loaded. Now it's when it reaches the value of 0, then our output will show. Going to modify, you will see our output is not ready. Now I am going to again show it. You will see it's going to 1. When I am going to 0, it's again to 0. Now I am again going to 1. Then you will see it will give our output. So that's how our countdown operation is going to work. So I'm just again compiling and going offline. I'm going to delete it, and I'm going to again our counter operation delete to our programming blocks. Now I'm going to use our countdown operation. You will see it also has CD, LD and R. Now I'm going to put my, you will see CD, PV is equal to 5, and I'm going to use and reset bit as a 0, and I'm going to use a QD is MD4 MD4 CV because it will work as MD4. So what QD is going to work, gives our output to. So I'm just we use another output there. So one is our count up output, and second is our countdown output. So I'm going to use it 0. Now I'm going to use our countdown. So I'm going to we are going to use countdown. So I'm 0.2, and now I'm going to load it. So I use M0.3 there. So I'm just going to compile it and download it to my PLC. Now I'm going to open it, so you will see how it is going to work. Now you will see I'm going to load it to countdown. So when I going to use the modifier to 1, you will see our countdown, because it is 0. So that's why our count down operation is going to work and our output is energized. Now I'm going to, you will see, load down to, you will see that modified to 1. So you will see it's going to fire, and our count up operation is going to work. Now our CD means count down operation going to work. So you will see that is going to work. Now I'm going to reset it. You will see when we are going to reset, our countdown operation will continue. So I'm just modify it to again 0, and I'm going to again modify it to 0 because it is locked down. Now I'm going to show you how other one we are going to modify it to 1. So you will see that because it is going to 6, because it is now counting up. Now we need to reset it, so I'm just going it to modify it to 1. So it's going to again to 0. When we are going to modify it to 0, then 1, you will see it's still going to count up. Basically our reset bit is on, that's why it's now going to work. Now you will see it's going to work. 5 to 1, you will see our output counting up is running. So I again use it to modify it to 1, you will see it's going to 2. So that's how our corporate counters operation works in our TIA portal PLC Sims. Both every softwares of PLC, the counting operations are same. There is no any difference, but in advanced programming some things are different. So thank you very much for watch my video. Please subscribe my channel, like my video, click the bell icons, and comments if you don't understand anything. In the description I gave my phone number and my LinkedIn ID, and also my Facebook ID are same. So, and in the description I also link to some factory IO tutorials and ignition SCADA tutorials and Indosoft SCADA tutorials, and there are many videos on TIA portal in my channel playlist. So if you want to learn, so watch my channel, subscribe it. So thank you very much again.